This is the full stack guide to document your service delivery, turning your everyday lifestyle into unlimited pieces of content. Because a lot of the content is really shifting now. People want to see the actual service that you're offering. People want to see you at your masterminds giving advice. People want to see your coaching calls. People want to see like the actual shit that you have and whether you're legit or not. Because there's a lot of grifters now, a lot of fucking scammers. So this is how you do it basically. So there are many different styles. There's like, you can clip up your coaching calls. You want to be recording your coaching calls, like having a camera right here and then give your coaching calls, because when you're in your coaching calls, you're giving like flow state, like your flow state maxing, you're giving like genuine advice to the market, which is like your ICP. And when you give your advice, you're able to capture like those moments where you give like fucking sauce. There were a couple times when I was like giving my coaching calls and I was just clipping up content of like me giving advice to my exact ICP, which is the customers and the clients that I have, as well as really good case study and social proof of like seeing clients that are high profile, you giving advice to, like it's like real social proof. Second thing is like conversations, right? Like if you're having a conversation with someone, people feel like they're getting a raw insight into the industry and niche that you're in. Basically the whole entire point is just to bring your camera with you and try and capture as many moments as you can, and being able to pass that to a team that can clip it up, edit it up, and basically like organize it for you. When you do that, like the whole vibe is that we want to make people feel that they're getting a raw insight into that industry. So it feels like very raw. It feels like very like, ooh, I'm about to discover something that not many people have discovered. Another one that's really good is like your implementation, right? Showing like your SOPs, your systems, like what you're implementing for your clients. Like all the things that I'm showing you right here is what I'm implementing for my clients, So like showcasing like what sort of styles we do, showing how to document your service delivery, as this video is. A really good example of what I did for my implementation was, I remember if I go back to like my old reels, I remember I showed like an implementation of what we did for one specific client, which was called Aussie Car Flips. It was probably like, it was this client, right? It was this reel. 30,000 followers in 90 days is what I did for one of my clients, Aussie Car Flips, generating over 5 million views. So basically this is a breakdown on how you implemented a result for your client, like what you did specifically and implemented, which got them the outcome, whether it's client acquisition, more views, like more appointment setting, like all that stuff, For me, because I sell a content offer, I'm showing like the views, like cash collected, like the result that we've gotten. But for you, it depends on what offer you sell. Whether it's like a fitness coaching offer, you help this guy get jacked, whatever offer that you sell, you want to show like what you did for your client for them to get the outcome from that implementation. So instead of telling what you do for clients, show what you do for clients. Like literally show like the exact thing that you implement for a specific client that got them the result. I did this exact thing for one of my clients, Race and Heem. If we go to Instagram right here, go to Racing, I scripted out this video, which was really banging for him. I basically came up with a short form series for his client, basically documenting how he's helping his client get to 100K a month. Like if you see right here, is it possible for this broke 20-year-old Malaysian kid to make 100K a month with AI branded dropshipping, starting from complete scratch? This is episode 1, and then like this is episode 2. Episode 3 freaking ripped, bro. Like all these people were commenting many chats, so that was really good for setting up the appointments. So being able to use your clients to show the implementation and the outcomes that you can get from your implementation in whatever niche that you're in is super important. It's one thing that I implement for myself, and literally I just showed you like what I implemented for my clients just then. Like this is like literally like I'm me doing it right now. And one really good thing is just like results maxing. For me, like I wake up like, oh, I just got a 5K PIF today, or like I was on a sales call, or this video exploded to 40K views. I just did the Brez project with my friend Hassan. One of my clients' reels got 20K views, and like it was his first reel. One of my clients went to hit 35K followers in 90 days. Whatever outcomes that you're getting and results you're getting on a daily basis, you can just be like, turn on the camera and be like, yo, so my client just showed me him making 5K. My client just took a photo of him in the best shape possible. He was in old situation. He was fat as fuck. He was broke. He was like not making much money. Whatever it is that you sell, like shows old situation. And like, it's crazy how far he came. What we did was XYZ. And then you can talk about like the implementation. Like then your advice has value because it's backed by like a real tangible result. I'm gonna post a video like, yo, today I just made like 5K from like a new client, So it's like, There are ways you can go about it. Like, this is basically how you turn like your day-to-day operations into content by capturing the right moments that showcase your expertise in your industry, showcasing the coaching calls, the conversations that you're having at dinner time, the implementation that you do for all your clients, the results that you're getting every single day from that implementation. This is like the flywheel of documenting your service delivery. And so the most important thing that I want you to understand, what is the belief that I need to convince my ISP that will make them buy my offer? Ask yourself that. Because there are many, many beliefs that stop people from purchasing your offer. Maybe they don't have enough urgency, and the reason why is because they don't believe they need to take that fucking action as fast as possible. Maybe they believe they can do it on their own. Maybe they don't even believe in doing your thing in the first place. Maybe they're not even sold on the idea of getting fit. If you're selling a fitness coaching offer, they're not even convinced on the idea of getting fit. You need to understand what can break those beliefs. Do people not trust you? Do people not like believe that what you have to offer is like real? You know, so in one of the videos we did with Rayson, we did like a video showcasing him literally in 24 hours, building a store going from 0 to 1K a day. As you can see, the video's fucking ripping. We go on it right now. $0 to $1,000 profit with drop shipping. I scripted out the whole thing. I like ideated everything. And the thing is, when you show like real proof that like what you teach people, like how to do X desired outcome, like actually like what you teach is real and it actually like works, then people are just like sold, because as soon as they believe that your thing can change their life, you just need to make them believe that. As soon as they believe that, they're ready to take the next step. You know, they're ready for them to book in a call. Maybe they don't believe that you can help them in their situation. So it's showing clients that are very similar to the archetype they're in. You know, a stay-at-home mom or like a 16-year-old made 100K in a single month. Showcasing like more proof and stacking more evidence and stacking more credibility and stacking more reasons why they should buy your offer. Making them feel absolutely dumb for not fucking purchasing your program, your offer, your mentorship. Whatever it is that you offer, make them feel dumb. Now, this was applied to like the BTC, of course, like e-com dropshipping from one of my clients, but there are many instances and there are many ways that you can go about it. So the three main beliefs that people have that stop them from, of course, like hopping on the other side and buying your offer is first their internal beliefs. They don't believe they can do it. They have a lot of like self-limiting beliefs about themselves. Once you remove the internal limiting beliefs, they believe they can change, then you need to sell them on the thing that you help them with, which is like your offer. You want to really empower people to make them realize that doing your thing, like your vehicle, which is like if it's running ads, if it's like getting in high ticket sales, if it's becoming fit, if it's running an Airbnb business, whatever it is that you sell, is empowering them to believe in that idea in the first place. Once you make them believe your offer can help them, then you need to be like, yo, like there's nothing external stopping you. Money's not stopping you. You don't need more money. You don't need more time. This guy called Iman Gaji, right here, this dude, does this really well when saying you don't need more money, you don't need more time.
Without having to sell
You don't need more time, you don't need like 10 plus hours.
thousands of
You don't need to sell thousands of units, You don't need tons of money. Like he really like sells you on the idea that you don't need crazy money, you don't need time. Basically convincing you and shifting your beliefs and making it a no-brainer to do the thing that he's telling you to do. So you need to apply that perspective towards the ICP or the ideal customer profile that you're targeting. Your clients are your clients is because they genuinely believe that what you have to offer can help them and they have no other reasons why they shouldn't buy. That is why they're your clients. To really understand the beliefs of your clients and ask yourself, what things can I say to them to shift your ICP belief? To think like my current clients who are in my program or who are on my offer or on my service-based offer. And the only way you can shift those beliefs is literally just showing case studies or telling stories. It's literally becoming an absolute master at storytelling. If you're really good at storytelling, you will win. And the thing is, right, your life is a story. Everything that you're going through, your coaching calls, your conversations, your implementations of results, you can always find a way to create a story or create a narrative around it. Good content is all about the narrative. It's all about 30 days ago, 7 days ago. I remember when I was 10 years old, I used to believe X. I remember when I was 17. I remember last month, I always used to think. I remember when I was stuck at 10K a month, I used to think. You want to create a narrative and walk them through the story that you've been through so that you can break those beliefs and make them realize that epiphany, that belief that you don't need money, you don't need time. I remember when I was stuck at 30K a month and I thought I needed to scale harder and put more money in ads. I realized new thing, which is like the thing that you offer. Your content is basically to funnel them, to make them believe in the idea and whatever that you sell. So your goal is to capture everything. Have a content system that is the path of least resistance for you. Capture your coaching calls, capture your conversations, your dinners, whatever things that happen around in your lifestyle, capture that moment of that thing happening and speak about it. When you speak about it, tell that story saying, I got a 5K today, I got 7K today, or one of my clients just sent me a message and it's so wholesome. And you're really showing the impact, the results, and the outcomes you get from the implementation of working with you. So that is the full stack system for documenting your service delivery. I hope you got some value from this. If you have any questions, just DM me on Instagram. That's it. Peace.